The North Sea, located between Great Britain, Scandinavia, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France, has long held a reputation as one of the most treacherous maritime regions in the world. For centuries, this body of water has witnessed countless shipwrecks, maritime accidents, and tragedies. Even today, despite advancement in navigational technology and ship engineering, the North Sea continues to pose significant danger for the ship of all size. The delves into the reason why the North Sea is so perilous for the maritime navigation, exploring the combination of environmental, geographical, and man-made factors that contributes to its formidable reputation. One of the primary reason the North Sea is so dangerous for ships is its notoriously unpredictable and harsh weather. The sea line in this region where powerful Atlantic storms frequently rolls in, bringing strong winds, heavy rains, and turbulent waters. During the winter months, these storms intensify, creating extremely rough conditions that makes navigation difficult and dangerous. The sea is prone to sudden squall and gales, which can catch ship off guard, leading to accident and damages. High wind speeds, sometimes exceeding 100 kilometers per hour, can create enormous waves that toss ship around the violently. These large breaking waves can batter vessel, causing damage to the hull, superstructure, and even the capsizing smaller ship. Additionally, low visibility caused by heavy fog or storms can make it hard for ships to navigate safely, increasing the risk of collision with the other vessel or natural obstacle. The violent wind also cause phenomenon known as the Fetch effect, where the winds blow across the large expansion of the seas, generating waves that grow larger and more powerful the farther they travel. This can turn in calm day into the dangerous situation in a matter of hours, with ships struggling to maintain control against the force of nature. Unlike deep ocean, the North Sea is relatively shallow, with an average depth of only about 95 meters. These shallow waters can cause significant problems for ships, especially large vessels that require more clearance beneath their hull. In some areas, such as southern North Sea near the coast of the Netherlands and Germany, the sea floor is even shallower, with depths of less than 30 meters. The shallow depth of the North Sea creates two significant hazards for the ships. First, large vessels may run aground on the sea floor, especially during the storm when waves can push them off course. Second, the shallow waters are home to numerous sandbanks and shoals, which shifts over the time due to tidal current and storm activities. These sandbanks are difficult to navigate and are not always accurately charted, creating a constant risk for ships sailing through the area. Many areas in the southern part of the sea, including off the coast of Netherlands, are littered with these dangerous sandbanks. These ships must navigate carefully to avoid them, especially when visibility is poor. When even with the modern GPS and radar technology, sandbanks remain significant threat, particularly because they can't shift over the time, sometimes appearing in unexpected location. The North Sea experiences some of the strongest tidal current in the world. These powerful currents, driven by the gravitational pull of the moon and sun, can reach speed of up to 10 knots. Tidal currents are particularly strong in the narrow strait and channels between the North Sea and surrounding land masses, such as Strait of Dover and Skager Strait. Ship navigation, this water must account for the force and direction tidal currents which can push vessel off course into the dangerous area. Strong tidal flows can also make a challenging for the ships maintaining speed and stability, especially when the traveling against the current. In addition to the making navigation more difficult, strong current can accelerate the effects of storm, causing waves to become even larger, more dangerous. These tidal currents can create hazardous whirlpool and eddies, particularly around underwater obstacles such as sandbanks, reefs, and wrecks. These swirling can currents catch up the ship off guard, pulling them off course or even into the dangerous water where they may run aground or collide with the other ship. The North Sea is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, with thousands of vessels passing through its waters every year. The sea is vital conduit for global trade, connecting major ports in the northern Europe to the rest of the world. As a result, the waters of North Sea are often congested with a wide variety of ships, ranging from massive container ships and oil tankers to fishing vessels and recreational boats. These high volumes of maritime traffic increase the risk of collision and accidents, particularly in the narrow and congested areas such as English Channel or the approaches to major ports like Rotterdam, Hamburg, and Antwerp. Navigation through these crowded waters require constant vigilance and careful coordination to avoid collision. Even a small navigation error or equipment failure can result in catastrophic accident. The presence of numerous offshore oil rigs and wild wind farms further complication navigation in the North Sea creates. This structure create additional obstacle that ships must avoid, increasing the complexity of the route planning. Thank you very much for watching this video till then. We'll meet you with some another stories on shipping and maritime sector. Till then, stay safe, bye bye, and please do not forget to subscribe our channel.